Hey guys, Drew here, back with another video, doing another Growls review as usual. And in this game, guys, the Growls fall short again to the IND Fuel, losing the game 5-3. Pretty unfortunate loss for your Growler squad, although they played pretty hard in that third period. But the first and second period, if they could have just showed up there, we could have had a shot. Didn't come to like late in the second period where we scored our first goal, which was scored by Tyler Weiss. He got his 6th of the season. Pretty good goal from Weiss. Although in this play, thank you to Brett Bolmer. He pretty much assisted that goal. You probably never heard that name before. He was actually an NHL player a few years ago. Not an NHL player anymore, of course. He's on Indy. But there's a player coming for the puck, and it's like going very slow, and Paxton goes out and tries to get it. He like pokes it, and dives, misses it. Um, Indy's forward goes into the corner, tries to pass it to Woolmer out, like right in the front, and it bounces, and it bounces over his stick, and then the guys go the other way, and that's how the first goal was scored by Tyler Weiss, and it was a pretty solid goal. It's good to see Weiss scoring for the Growls. He hasn't been scoring as much recently, but it is good to see him pot one in there. And then the next goal of the game goes in the third period to number 7, Jackson the Bear Berezowski. He gets his 16th of the season. I will say 6. He gets his 16th of the season. Pretty solid goal there from Bear. He actually had a pretty solid game regardless. That goal with a power play goal and the Growls power play was really bad. I'm just gonna say it wasn't that good. But to find a way and score on that power play was pretty good. And it's definitely one that Zach Driscoll would like to have back, as I believe it went under his left pad. And then the last goal of the game goes to none other than number 23, Isaac Johnson. He's been absolutely on fire since he started his this year with the Growlers. And I mean, so from my seat location, it isn't that far from the glass. But Johnson goes up to the glass, and I start banging on it. I hurt my hand a little bit. And it kind of wasn't worth it after that loss. But I mean, you'll see it in the thumbnail. But Johnson, he's been having a great season for the Growlers, and there's more goals to come most likely. He may. I'm not gonna jinx it or anything, but maybe 30 goals for John, maybe more. Depends how long he's gonna be with us, because he could be up with the Marlies tomorrow or something like that. So kudos to Johnny. And yeah, so Indy actually, they okay, so I heard a lot of people talking about Indy's jerseys. They're like beige, like brownish jerseys. On how they're one of the best jerseys that we'll ever see. I don't know. I'm not too big on them, honestly. It looks like something like if they're like a stain or something. Like it looks like a giant stain. So basically, if you got the jersey, I mean, if you got a stain on it, it probably wouldn't show. But I mean, I don't know. It just looked weird. It looked like a mustard color, which I found a little weird. But I mean, they are pretty solid. Um, but anyways, also talking about jerseys. The Growlers switched back to the black jerseys in last night's game. Um, and obviously it feels weird to see the black jerseys back. But honestly, it's always good to see the jersey swap, so you can actually see both jerseys as the season goes on. I'm rocking the black jersey actually right now. I was thinking of starting the season with the white jersey, which is actually behind this camera. But I mean, the black jerseys has been a classic since I started the channel. So, I mean, yeah. So the black jersey, I'll be rocking all season long. But I mean, pretty solid game played from the Growlers in the third period, only third period. But I mean, the Growlers, as the title says, out of fuel. If we lose these next 2 games, there's got to be something to change. I mean, it's been weird. I honestly, this season is just, this has been one of the most unique Growler seasons, I'm gonna say. I mean, we haven't lost as much games as of February. But I mean, we signed players like Terry Ryan, and some other senior hockey players like Pat O'Keefe, Scott as well. Oh, I wasn't too big on that fourth line last night. I mean, Daw is really good at drawing penalties, but it was really, I that fourth line of Escott, Skirvig, and wasn't too big on it, but I mean, hopefully they could bounce back. I mean, we're gonna have 6 defensemen play. The Goblin only played 5 defensemen last night, because Matt Broussard is on a 1-game suspension, so he'll be back tonight. But I mean, we'll see what happens. Who gets taken out? I hope it's Escott. No offense to Jordy, but I mean, it's just weird having senior league players on your regular ECHL lineup. I mean, you can't really do the ECHL for part-time. It's most of it for full-time because it is pro hockey. There's some AHL players, like mid-AHL players on the Growlers roster. And anyways, so that's pretty much the clip today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, like so you could subscribe if you really liked it. We're on the road to 300 subscribers, so if you could hit that subscribe button down below, I'd really appreciate it. That's it for today, you guys. I'll talk to you all again in the next video.